I think it's kind of... Okay, I'll clean that up afterwards. Hello angels! Oh my god, we're doing a makeup video. It's literally been so long. It's been a hot minute. It's been a boiling minute since I've done a makeup video. I've got a little bit of tinsel on my chair here, got a little bit of lights in the plants. I feel like my filming room is pretty empty because it's where I do my content for Instagram, but I've tried to like brighten it up a little bit, make it a little bit Christmassy. So I really hope that you've been keeping well, and I'm very much aware that I haven't posted in 2 weeks, so we're going to have a little bit of a chit chat catch up during this video. And yeah, my parcel came from Kylie Cosmetics. As you can see in the title, it's all about the Grinch collection. I managed to get my hands on the eyeshadow palette, the liquid eyeliner, the Shimmer Eye Glaze, and a lip kit. Unfortunately, the only lip kit I think she did, but we're going to get onto it. I have seen a couple of reviews online about the collection. It's really been a hit or miss. I mean, first thoughts when I saw on social media, on her Instagram, that she was doing a Grinch collection, I was so excited. I just thought it was so dope taking on something as iconic as the Grinch and doing such a fun Christmassy collection. However, I do feel a little bit deflated with how many options there were to choose from, because I just feel like you could have gone to town. It could have gone bigger and better, and she's literally so rich. I just feel like, why didn't you go to town with this and have a lot more options? But yeah, I've picked up these 4 items and I have created this look, as you can see, and we are going to talk all about it. So I really hope you enjoyed this vid. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on the video. I really hope you enjoy it, and if you're liking the video, please hit that subscribe button and join the ANNIEFAM, and to avoid missing any of my upcoming videos, please hit that notification button as well so you don't. And yeah, we're just going to jump straight into it. I feel like, honestly, I was so excited for this, and I was up until I think 11 o'clock at night, because in LA it was 3 o'clock and they are behind the UK in time. So yeah, I was waiting, I was ready. My mum was with me because I was quite stressed. I feel like there was a lot of hype, you know, over this launch. This video is obviously a little bit late going up just because it's taken a while to get to me, and then it was like £25 in customs to get through to me, which was a bitch, but yeah, I was expecting that. I haven't actually bought anything from Kylie Cosmetics since I did that Valentine's video a couple of years ago, so it really has been a while. I just felt like I really wanted something really different, anything Christmassy, anything really festive and fun. I really want to get my hands on it. So yeah, I'm glad I got these 4 things, because I know a couple of people who didn't manage to get it. It literally sold out so quick. So yeah, we're going to jump straight into it. I'm going to show you how I created this look, and we're going to go into more detail all about it. Okay, we're going to just dive straight into this. I'm really excited because I've seen so many different reviews. I've seen a couple of YouTubers review this collection, and I'm not going to lie, most of them have actually been negative and just like slating the highlighters, saying that the eyeshadow palette has got really bad fallout, and you just kind of think, do you know what? When you see bad reviews like that, I kind of think, why? Like, why? Because she, like Kylie Jenner, is so freaking rich. Like, how can you even afford for it to go shit? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're literally so rich. You have the money to literally just make it such a bomb collection. So yeah, I'm gonna be, like always, 100% completely honest, and we are going to go into it. Now, the first thing I did realise was, why is there no lip green kit? When I was looking online, I thought she was going to bring out more. I did manage to get the red one, which is a really lovely red from what I've seen online. So we're going to open it up and pop it on and see. But yeah, I'm finding with reds, I know like blondes kind of suit red, but I feel like red is kind of like a really cool colour for every, you know, skin tone or, you know, like hair colour. But I just don't know why I don't wear red so much. So I was like, do I really need this red lip kit? But after looking at it, it does look like a really nice kind of soft cherry red, like not kind of like a London bus red like in your face. It's quite like a toned down red, which is really sweet. It looks really nice and soft. So I'm going to pop this on. We're going to do an eye look. I managed to get the really lovely olive eyeliner. I do love my liquid eyeliners. It's such a great way to include a little bit of colour in your everyday makeup routine, but it's not too in your face, you know, and it's not too like, wow, you're not like stepping too much out of your comfort zone. But again, it's like, where's the bright green? Where's the forest green? I was kind of really hoping for a forest green lip kit. I just think that would have just been absolutely amazing. Something you don't see every day, and forest green, it wouldn't be too in your face. I just think it would have looked beautiful for Christmas. But the other thing I got was this Shimmer Eye Glaze, and I have to say the packaging is beautiful. Like, it's got glitter on there. I keep saying iconic, but it is the iconic kind of like illustration of the Grinch on it. Like, the packaging is really lovely. But yeah, let's go into an eye look. And yeah, so here we go. It's a little bit smaller than I expected actually. I kind of expected it to be a little bit bigger. So you get the protective thing on here, you get a mirror, thank God. I quite like the little Grinch here, that's really cool. And it's just different. I feel like she could have gone more to town with this, that's all. Like, I feel like it's such a different cool thing to do, the Grinch. So I think it had so much hype. But yeah, like when you kind of open it, you're kind of like, it's quite soft colours, and you kind of expected, where's the bright green, you know, where's the reds? And so it's quite like washed out colours, I guess. But anyway, enough chitter chatter. So we're going to do I really want to do like a green look, and they've got a really beautiful green shimmer in here. And yeah, maybe like mixing some nudes, and there's a little bit of gold. So we're going to go for it. But I mean, like, look at the bottom row. A bit dull, I was just expecting a little bit more. But yeah, let's see what the quality is like, because I've got a white dress on and people are saying that the fallout is really bad, so this could be messy. So we're going to start off with You're a Vile One. Oh, okay, yeah, there is fallout. Literally, I'm not sure if you can see. There is a lot of fallout, okay. You then again kind of wonder why, because no one loves fallout, so I'm going to have to really, oh my god. But we're just going to pop this. Okay, see, that is like first impressions. That's a really lovely nude. But again, it's kind of like an everyday transition nude, so it's not like blowing me away, but it is going on quite creamy. I'm having to really gently tap because a lot is coming out, but at least it's pigmented. So I'm just going to pop that all over the lids. That's, yeah, like I said, nice little nude there. I'm then going to go in with one that's a little bit more tanned in colour, and it's called Who's Who. So again, just going to gently tap into there, and we're just making that nude on the crease a little bit warmer. So now that I've got a really nice nude base, I am now going to go in with the Green and Mean shade, which is this green here. I'm just going to change my brush because I want to do kind of like, I don't even know what it's called. I mean, I don't really do cut creases anymore. I just feel like, ugh, effort, you know. And so I'm just going to kind of do one using this shadow. I'm kind of creating a nice kind of like fox eye, just give me a little bit of shape and taking the eye out. So we're going to go in with the Green and Mean. Okay, not very pigmented. Is it because I'm putting it over the nude? I don't know, but I kind of wanted it to be a little bit more brighter than that. Okay, a little bit disappointing. I'm now seeing what people are meaning. Because I've been seeing people saying it's not very pigmented, but that nude went on really nicely, and so yeah, it kind of started off good, and now it's kind of a bit, oh my god, I'm having to really layer it for the green to come out. Now I'm going to go in with the 235 Contour Shader by Zoeva brush, and I'm going into Who Pudding, and it's a really nice kind of subtle shimmer, kind of pale green there, so fallout is shit. I literally thought, looking at that green, which was like taking ages to show up, I thought this was going to be a nightmare, but it's actually not. So kind of doing like an eyeshadow cut crease, like without all of the concealer and the messy kind of liquid stage, so which I suppose the eyeshadows would probably be more like in your face if it was going on to a liquid base, but I'm just going to tap on. We're proper testing it now, you know, and there's no kind of this, not one darker, like it literally goes that green to this really dark kind of olive shade, so there's like no in between. So I'm gonna go in to that dark shade. Oh my god, my white dress. Okay guys, that's better. We're getting more kind of the shape of the eyeshadow, so this is fun. I want like a brighter green. I keep repeating myself. I want something to be more like, wow, you know, like, I mean, like this palette, you know, where is that green in here? I mean, if I use my finger, it's really creamy on my finger, so maybe if I kind of, okay, see, that is better if you actually apply it with your finger. So I'm going to go in with Mount Crumpet, the one that's a little bit brighter, in the inner corner, and then I'm going to use the last kind of Who Hash, which is a little bit more green, and yeah, let's see what the texture's like and kind of play with that on the rest of the eyelid. I just kind of want to clean this up though. It's kind of, because all the different greens, you're trying to layer them, it's getting a little bit patchy. I'm going to go in with Who Ville, which is this kind of light nude at the top here, and let's try and, oh, that is now saving that kind of patchy green fallout area. Okay, lovely. So when it comes to shimmers, like I said, let's go for this Mount Crumpet. And okay, I've just watered this brush, and let's go in and see if it's any better. Kind of. Let's go in for this one, and again, there's a lot more on my finger from that, like that one wasn't great, but there's a lot more on Last Can of Who Hash on my finger. There's already kind of like a dent in the eyeshadow, so that would go down quite quickly. But yeah, let's see what this looks like. Oh my god, I literally just wet the brush and it's gone on so weird. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see. Can you see that? Look how patchy. Why is it patchy? Am I shit makeup? Like, why can't I do it? Like, I want a palette where it's easy to use. Just put my finger in it or put my brush in it and just put it on, and you know, that's it done. But yeah, it's gone on. Oh my god, literally so patchy there. And then this, I had to really layer and I had to wet the brush. But I just want, like I said, a palette where I can just put my finger in it and it's so sparkling pigmented, put it on and that's it. So yeah, that hasn't worked very well. I'm going to try and save this. We've got the Shimmer Eye Glaze, which is, and I got it in green, and it's called Lil Grinch. So let's have a look at this. So the packaging is nice, and let's open it up. So you've got a presser at the top here. So I'm going to put my finger in this. Wow, okay, already that is so much nicer than the palette. Let's try and put it on my eye. Okay, oh my god, that is so much nicer. I'm using my finger because that's what I want. I want something so easy. Using my finger, I'm just going to go over. Okay. Saved, and that is stunning. Okay, so this is amazing. That I really recommend that. I feel like with the eyeshadow, there are some shades that have worked really well. Like the nudes were nice and that was nice, but yeah, the shimmers so far are shit, and the green isn't so great either. But then that one's good. So it's like half. It's like some of it is good, some of it is not. And you know what? I think I'm going to leave you guys this zoomed in so you have a better look. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of like, will I build a little bit more on this kind of crease area? So because I know it works, I'm going in with Who's Who. My god. I just felt like it needed a little bit more of something, you know. So before I go into the olive eyeliner, I'm just going to go and copy this onto this eye, and yeah, pray for me. So I'm now going to try this beautiful olive green eyeliner, which again is like perfect for every day, but I just feel like again it's not really kind of rememberable in a collection that should be, you know, rememberable. So let's pop this on. Again, the packaging is wonderful. So that is the exact kind of pen style I like when I do my liquid eyeliner. I was planning on talking like not all about makeup this collection and just having like a little bit of a chit chat and catch up with you guys, but I'm not even kidding. I find it so difficult multitasking like that. Like my dyslexia could never. My head literally will go all over the place. But yeah, let's go into this eyeliner. My fringe, which is always very annoying. And so let's see how it applies over the glitter and the shimmer. This will be interesting. Okay, so the shape of the pen makes it really easy to get a really lovely slick eyeliner, what am I saying? But I did think it was, however, it is drying darker. When I put it on, I was like, has it gone on? I'm like, has it? However, it is drying darker, and you can layer, so you can put another layer on. So I'm okay with that, but again, it's kind of like an everyday liner, not really something I'd be like wow about. So overall the eyeliner, it is nice, but I feel like for how pricey it is, it's not worth it. But I do like the olive, but you would kind of think she'd bring out some more colourful options as well. But yeah, so nice for every day, but like I said, price is quite expensive for what it is. So we've got the lip kit, that's the last thing I need to test. But I'm just going to finish off my eye, and so I'm going to add some mascara, maybe some lashes. I think I might just go to town and do lashes. I was going to do a highlighter. I was going to get the highlighter, but I'm so glad I didn't, because the reviews I've seen about it have been really bad, like literally not appearing on the face at all. What I've got on my face actually, I just kind of put like loose kind of glitter on my face, which is this stuff, which I think is oh god, I'm really close to y'all. There we go, which is really lovely. It's the Fine Glitter Dust by Barry M. And I love this stuff. Like, my crazy eyes just appeared there because I just think this stuff is so magical. Yeah, it's like loose, so it probably wouldn't last all day, but I just love the kind of loose powder look, because you then kind of randomly get kind of glitter all over your face, and then you can kind of put it on your collarbone. And the thing is, if you do that, then spray a fixing spray over the top, it will last longer. But how stunning is that? And I got the shade in this. This is literally, I've had this for so long and it's still full. I'm like, what sorcery is this? The shade's 15. But yeah, so let me finish off this look. Okay, now I can have a chit chat and catch up with you. So I'm going to zoom you out a little bit, just because you guys know my go-to mascara, but I'll run through with you anyway. Anyway, I'm being annoying. Let's finish the eye. Okay, beauties, let's do my mascara. I'm just going to use the mirror on this palette actually. Oh my god. Because I didn't bring up a mirror. So let's do this. Okay, so you know my go-to, like I curl my eyelashes and then I use the Kiko Maxi Mod mascara. It's just absolutely so insanely amazing. I would never change my mascara ever. My sister and my mum are on it now, like they just love it. That's just, if you're new here, you'll know all of that anyway, because I literally rave about the mascara all the time. Okay, so I feel like I need to explain myself as to why I'm not really showing an appearance much on my YouTube this year, just because at the end, well, last year, at the beginning of 2019, I started to do this full time. I quit my job, and you guys know this, and I really kind of gave myself a goal, and this was legit like a dream. I never thought it would be possible. You've totally got to believe in yourself, because I managed it. I really dreamt to have 100,000 subscribers by the end of last year, and I did it, and I just, you know, it was just so unbelievable. And it just goes to show that if you put in the hard work and you really believe in yourself, you can literally, you can achieve absolutely anything. And so that happened. I know, weird that happened. It was so overwhelming. And so the beginning of this year, after I achieved that, I was like, do you know what? I would love to do the exact same on Instagram, and so I would love to build up, oh my god, here comes mascara on the fringe. I would love to build up my Instagram page and try and find my niche, and just try and find, you know, what it is I really enjoy doing. So that's really important, man. Like, if you are passionate about what you do, like, and you aim high, nothing will stop you. I swear to god, passion and love for what you do is everything. And yeah, so I was like, okay, I really want to try and get 100,000 by the end of next year, so like this year, on my Instagram. And I've currently got, I think, 92.6 thousand. I'm so close, and I just feel so grateful, and it just goes to show, like I said. So that's what I've been doing this year. So that's why I've kind of not been posting as much on YouTube, and I've been doing a lot more Instagram. So I'm really trying to find the balance of posting on Instagram and then posting. I really want to try and do twice a week on YouTube. I feel like 3 videos a week would be pushing it, but I'd love to do that. So yeah, just trying to find that balance. And I guess there's kind of TikTok thrown in there, there's like Reels. I feel like there's literally so much to play with. So yeah, it's just hard finding the balance. And the time of the day, oh my god, the days are going by so quick. It's black outside and it's literally 3:30. Like, it's so confusing and frustrating because doing like social media, you kind of rely on lighting all the time. So I'm lucky to have all this kind of lighting in here, but my filming room is not massive, and so yeah, I just find it hard. Like, I want to wake up in the morning and I want to like get to work. I want to like, you know, I want it to be bright at 6 o'clock in the morning. I want to film a YouTube video in the morning and then do TikTok and then do Instagram in the afternoon, edit in the evening, get YouTube up. You know, do you know what I mean? Like, really have this really good routine. But it's so hard when you rely on the winter sunlight. So I feel like I'm not pumping out as much content during the winter as I usually, well, I could be, you know, doing it in the summer. So yeah, I feel like that's where I'm at, and I've been, you know, I've had a couple of breakdowns, I've been very stressed, but we are here, sis, and we are okay. And I got to a stage where I was like, it's so important to say no. I feel like I was saying yes to so many jobs, even though I'm really picky. The jobs that were coming to me were amazing, so I was like going for them, and I just wanted to try and do as much as I could, so I felt like I was achieving and kind of growing. But it's so important to say no, because if you say yes to everything, you won't have time for yourself. So that's what I'm really trying to prioritize at the moment. Anyway, I feel like this is a boring chat. Let's talk about something positive as well. But I do feel like it's important to talk about the kind of bad things, because I do feel like on my social media it's always positive, it's always good, which I love. I love to spread all that kind of energy. No one likes bad energy, but I do feel it's important to kind of have a little bit of a reflection and reminder that we're all human, and no matter what job you're doing, every kind of job has pros and cons, and it's kind of learning to balance. And I also feel like communication with you guys is so important. You lift me up so much. Like just chatting to you on my Instagram, like my DMs, and it means the world to me. And I have been posting a couple of comments I've been getting onto my YouTube videos. There's so many creeps on here, guys. Well, there's kind of creeps everywhere, but yeah, like the comments that get onto my videos, I'm kind of like, when they're so rude and disgusting. Like, there was this guy who was like, and I usually don't let it get to me. I do feel like I'm a hard cookie, but I'm very emotional at the same time. It's like I'm literally a little bit of both. And yeah, there was this guy who was like, oh, you're too skinny, like we want girls who are curvy now. And I've read literally so many different horrible like comments. I'm still shocked sometimes that there's people out there who expect us to change ourselves to fit into what they think is like, you know, kind of their idea of perfection to them. And I'm like, no right or wrong. I think the most important thing is that you're healthy and you're happy. And yeah, it's just crazy. There's people out there who just like think there's only one way to look. It's so weird. Like, honestly, I could rant about it for so long. But unfortunately, I don't think those kind of comments will ever stop. But I am beginning to see a whole bunch of us overpowering those horrible comments. And I'm seeing so much self-love these days. It's so refreshing and amazing to see. But I did want to briefly, I feel like I've been talking for a while about this, that comment up, because I do feel like skinny shaming, it's not as spoken about as much, and it's literally the same as fat shaming. Like, there's no difference whatsoever. Sometimes I'm going to be honest with you guys, I am posing like in my Instagram pictures, and you can see like my ribs sometimes, and I'm like, do I edit it out? I'm like, will people comment that I'm, I don't know, too thin or something just because you can see like my ribs, when I'm not. I'm so healthy, I'm so happy, and I personally feel like I'm a good weight for my height. So yeah, it's just like, it's weird. It gets on top of you a little bit sometimes. But I think the lesson here is to never ever let strangers who you have absolutely no idea who they are kind of like control your actions, control your thoughts. So I know it's easier said than done, saying like, just don't overthink those horrible comments, because obviously we're human, and it'll kind of like go into you, and yeah, you will kind of digest it and you will overthink it. But I do feel like I'm getting better at it. You know, there's, like I said, there's pros and cons about every job you do, and social media gets a lot of shit. I think social media is such an amazing platform to achieve so many things, but yeah, unfortunately it's kind of like a area where horrible people can really voice their unwanted opinions. So I'm quite an argumentative person, so I feel like, depending on my mood, I either tell them to get fucked or I just block them. And it's then up to you how you kind of deal with those comments afterwards. For all of you angels that support me, I literally love you so much. If you want to talk about something, just send me a DM, send me a comment under here. And yeah, I just love talking to you guys about absolutely anything, from like health issues to kind of like bullying, or you know, if you want to go and do something and you're just a bit worried to do it, you know, like work-wise, talk to me about anything. I'm so here for you guys. And you know that we're all about self-love on this channel, and I cannot get enough. So let me go put my lashes on. Okay guys, I've just done my eyelashes. I'm so glad I put them on. When you're doing a really cool kind of bold look like this, it just totally transforms the look and your eyes go whoosh, and that's what I love. So we are now going into the Kylie, what am I saying? It's been a long day. I'm gonna go in with the lip kit. And it is, what is the shade even called? I mean, I guess there is like no shade colour, just that it's like the Grinch one. And the only one, which is very disappointing. I just feel like it could have been bigger and better. And yeah, like a green lip kit. It's so obvious. Like, why didn't she do it? Anyway, I'm going to stop being a brat and let's appreciate this beautiful packaging because that is very lush. Anyway, am I talking too much about the packaging? Packaging is literally everything though. I feel like if the packaging is shit, you know, it's first impressions, but then it is disappointing when they go all out on the packaging and then the product itself is really rubbish. So let's get into this. Sorry if my lips have literally been so disgusting throughout this video. They are so sore, like with the cold weather, they're, I hate the word crusty, but I mean, they are good. Like, her lip kits are good. That went on so creamy. Oh my god, look how funny I look. That honestly was so creamy to go on. I've never had my lips done before. I've kind of like always wanted to, but I don't have the balls at all. People who I know who've had their lips done literally said it was so sore, like unbearably sore, and it just freaks me out. So I've just become very good at overlining lips. But the only thing about it is that when you're like kissing someone, I'm kind of that person, I'm like kissing them and then I'm like lining my lips again and then I'm like lining my lips under my mask. It's just weird, but I just love my lip liner. I could not live without it. So enough about me. This was very good. It was a little bit messy going on, but that's literally, it's my dry lips. It's not this. Like I said, I'm not a massive red gal, but this is really nice. It's kind of like toned down a little bit. So let's go into the liquid lip. The smell of it is nice, so that's good. That is such a nice red. This is honestly the nicest red I own, I think. Oh my god, this is so nice. It's going on so well. I think she had a lip gloss and I was going to go for the one that had the shimmer of green in it, but that sold out. I don't know if I've actually seen anyone reviewing it, but in fact, did I? And she like said, oh, you don't really need it. I think some YouTuber was like, this is cute, but I've kind of got something similar, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I would say as soon as you put the red lips on, I got the green eyes. This is kind of what you would imagine the Grinch to be like. It just took a while to get here. Oh, it's out of focus. Okay, baby, so let's talk about the things that I wasn't too sure about. I hate it when you kind of use a product, like a makeup item, and it doesn't go your way and you're like, am I bad at makeup or is it actually bad? Like, it then kind of questions if you're doing it right. So there's hit and miss in here. If you're expecting something really iconic, I don't think this is for you. Eyeliner was nice, like I said, everyday eyeliner for me. I don't think it's worth the money. You can get other ones, you know, you can get on Kiko for a cheaper price, on H&M, which is my kind of go-to with my makeup lately. Like, it's so cheap but it's so good. So yeah, I don't think it's worth it, but it did perform nicely. It went over the glitter and the shape of the pen is really nice. So again, it's kind of like nice but not nice enough to spend the amount that I spent on it. I am just obsessed with the eyeshadow shimmer, is that what it's called? The Shimmer Eye Glaze. It is so wonderful. It's not loose, which I like, it's quite like creamy, so when you put your finger in there, you can apply it onto your eyelid, which is exactly what I was expecting for the shimmers and the glitters in the eyeshadow palette. Something just nice and easy, but really performs well. And let's finish off with the lip kit. So my faves was the eye shimmer and the lip kit for sure. Like, I just think like I say, I never wear red, but I'm really loving this red. I just think it works really nicely with the green look, and so yeah, I just love that. It's so creamy, and yeah, I'm really happy with the lip kit, so I'm really glad I got that. And there we go, angels. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had a little bit of kind of like a mid video chit chat update. A bit of a rant, but I felt like it was needed. But yeah, it was all about the makeup today, and it was so nice to just sit down and do some makeup. It's been such a long while, so I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the Kylie Grinch collection, if you managed to get any of the items. If you're new here, thank you so much, and yeah, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button, join the ANNIEFAM, and yeah, don't forget that notification button as well so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So I'll see you over on my Instagram, and if not, in my next video. Love you lots, lovelies. Bye!